Hamilton's waterfront should be a public amenity, a place where Bermudians, our residents and visitors can come together to relax, shop, play and be entertained. The redeveloped waterfront must complement and enhance the city and become a catalyst for the revitalization of the whole of Hamilton and Bermuda. This proposal is about respecting our city and its close relationship to a uniquely attractive harbor, a relationship which is worth preserving and enhancing. Phase 1 of the rejuvenation of our waterfront starts at the western end of Front Street, where the existing All Boys Point Bank building is transformed into a 90-room hotel with a casino, conference facility, full-service spa, sky pool, and a spectacular rooftop restaurant. A new ferry terminal building with a distinctive tensile roof structure will replace the existing ferry terminal. The new terminal can accommodate 6 large ferries. The terminal building will have ticketing and tourist information on the ground floor, as well as a cafe which spills out under a terrace on the water's edge at All Boys Point. Escalators provide direct access from the ground floor of the terminal building to an upstairs restaurant overlooking the harbor, as well as direct access via a glass bridge into the first casino level of the hotel. The ferry terminal building has been aligned with the existing dock front edge to create a landscaped open space between the hotel and the terminal building, thereby extending the landscaped waterfront promenade all the way to All Boys Point Park. Heading east along the continuous waterfront promenade, you will come to a small building housing dispatching offices for boat tours and water taxis, as well as public washrooms. Next comes the waterfront market, featuring local produce, locally made products, and artwork. Cafe culture flows out under the covered porches along the glass market building, making this the center of activity along the waterfront. Phase 2 continues with the landscaping of the existing waterfront and the construction of a pay and display boat parking marina. This marina will make Hamilton more accessible for private boats and encourage the use of boats as an alternative to cars when visiting Hamilton for work or pleasure. Heading further east, we come to an area of reclaimed land with stepped seating going into the water under the cover of a tensile structure reminiscent of Bermuda-fitted dinghy sails. Adjacent is a floating stage where performances can be enjoyed from land or from sea. The new cruise ship pier can accommodate 2 smaller cruise ships, private luxury yachts, or as many as 6 tall ships. In the off-season, the pier will be an extension of the beautiful waterfront promenade. The pier will be constructed in a manner to allow water to flow unimpeded. A tourist information center is located near the corner of Front Street and Parliament Street at the eastern edge of the Palm Court. This building will house dispatch services for bus tours, taxis, and a stand for horse-drawn carriages. This is also where access to potential underground parking for 180 cars can be located. The ceremonial berth for a tall ship marks the end of Phase 2 and provides an ideal berth for the Spirit of Bermuda or visiting tall ships. Phase 3 begins with the Parliament Park Amphitheatre, a multifunctional public square giving the Cabinet Building and the House of Parliament the setting they deserve. Choreographed water jets can be turned off, which change the amphitheatre from a playful water sculpture to a stage suitable for live performances of all kinds. The retractable screen can be used for many purposes, from outdoor movie events to a backdrop for plays, concerts, or the opening of Parliament. Immediately east of the amphitheatre will be the entrance to the Court Street Cultural Arts District, which is a continuation of the waterfront experience. To the east of Parliament Park, a new international yacht basin sits in the front of the existing seawall. The remainder of the waterfront beyond holds the potential for many uses. This area could house a substantial convention center, cafes, restaurants, smaller scale retail units, and additional landscape areas. It is also a potential site perhaps for a performing arts center. Underground parking below the whole of Phase 3 will accommodate 500 cars entering or exiting from the eastern end, thus capturing vehicular traffic before it enters the city. We believe this proposal for the redevelopment of Hamilton's waterfront will show the world not only that Bermuda means business, but that we care about the quality of life of our citizens and visitors, and that by working together, we can make Bermuda a better place for all. Join us in this endeavor. Together, we can create a waterfront that we can be proud of and enjoy.